No matter who you root for, when it comes to driving safely, we're all on the same team.
Drive safely, Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Highway Patrol are big fans of high school and college football.
We want you to drive safely so you can cheer on your favorite team.
That's great. Have you seen this new video put out by the Oklahoma Highway Patrol? It's encouraging football fans to get their own game plan together ahead of the tailgating season to avoid drunk driving. This is a busy time for OHP, especially as we head into the Labor Day holiday weekend. And we're joined now by OHP Trooper Dwight Durant. And you're not incorrect, folks, because Dwight, you were just in that video.
I was in that video.
That's you.
Yes, and thank you for having me in.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that video before we talk about the Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
First of all, it was a really well done video.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about your desire to do that and tell folks, get a game plan before you head out and tailgate.
Exactly. First, I'd like to thank Stillwater and OSU for allowing us
Sure.
to come on the campus. We were looking for a setting to do that, and we thought with the OSU-TU game coming that would be the perfect setting, and they said come on, whatever you need, and very helpful for us. So we're just encouraging people, like the video says, to have a game plan, to plan ahead, don't drink and drive, and the basic reminders: do not text and drive, don't be a distracted driver, leave early, and if you're gonna be drinking, have a designated driver.
Yeah, that's really the game plan, right? If you're going to be going, you've got to have someone that's going to drive. Really, someone needs to be a designated driver. I mean, is that what you tell people? There's not really a good way to not have one.
There's no excuse to be drinking and driving whatsoever.
Right.
And as far as the video goes, we have gotten really good feedback from that, and we plan on doing some more. We're planning to put one together for the OU Texas game, maybe down on I-35 or somewhere like that. We don't have the scripts or anything ready yet.
Right. I mean, do you get nervous doing that? I mean, this is the day and age that we're in, right? We've got Facebook and social media, things that people really respond to. You're a trooper by training, right? But now you've also got to be doing these kinds of things. You guys looked great, and it really came off well.
Well, thank you. Jones PR helped us put that together, and they are very good at what they do. And yes, it is a little bit uncomfortable for me. I've been a trooper for 20 years, and about a year ago, they brought me over to the Public Information Office on a full-time basis. And our idea is we want to be positive in the news. We want to get our message out. We don't want to just be in the news when there's an accident or another event going on. And we want to get our message out to people. And the ultimate goal is public safety.
Right. And talk about that as we head into the Labor Day weekend. We're used to seeing a few more patrols out there on the roads, on the water. Can you talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing this weekend to keep people safe?
We try to, in general, bring people in on the holidays, on the 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, things of that nature, the major holidays. In some cases, we don't allow troopers to take vacations during those times. And especially now with our numbers being so low, the number of troopers that we have statewide. So what we do is we encourage our troopers to go out there and be vigilant and maybe lower their standard of when they would stop somebody. If they would normally pull somebody over for driving a certain amount over, we ask them to lower that, make a lot of contacts. I'm not saying write a lot of tickets. We want to be out there and be visible, because nothing will make a person slow down, put their cell phone down, put that seatbelt on quicker than when they see a patrol car.
What's the number one thing you see people doing wrong, whether it's on the road or on a boat?
On a boat, it's not being responsible for your boat and the people that are in the boat. Alcohol is a big deal on the lakes.
Right.
On the roadway, most of these crashes that we see in any event could be prevented if people would slow down and if they would not follow too close.
Yeah, that seems to be an issue. There was a recent study that came out talking about how Oklahoma ranked like in the top 10 of, bad drivers kind of thing. People felt like people were following too close or a little too aggressive. What do you see out there?
You need to slow down, and you need to not follow close. You need to allow yourself some reaction time to be able to stop or maneuver your vehicle if something happens in front of you.
Yeah, that's right. You got to have that stopping distance. What is it supposed to be, a car, 2 car lengths?
Well, it increases as the speeds go up.
Right, right. And what about texting and driving? And this seems like, I've seen a lot of rear end accidents, and I always wonder when you go by, now was that person texting and they got distracted and rear-ended somebody?
Texting and driving is a major deal. It is something that we're dealing with daily. We're having a lot of property damage, a lot of injury, and a lot of death because of texting and driving. For me, texting and driving is a new phenomenon. And I know the younger people don't realize that, but cell phones haven't been around that long.
Right.
When I first started 20 years ago, if a trooper got rear-ended or got run over on a traffic stop, it was most likely that the driver was drunk or falling asleep or had a medical issue. Now that's almost never the case.
It's
somebody
texting.
It's texting.
Yeah, I mean, how do you convince kids to do that? You just have to try to convince them.
When,
Oh, no, adults, really.
when-
I mean, let's be honest, adults too.
When Oklahoma passed a law that made seatbelt usage a primary stop, where we could stop you and write you a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt, people pushed back against that. But over time, now the majority of people are wearing their seatbelt, and we don't get any pushback. So we're hoping, and I believe that texting will be that same way.
Right.
As we go on, as we educate people, as you talk about it in the news, as we talk about it in our PSAs and things of that nature, people will eventually get to a point where it's not cool to text and driving, just like it is not cool
Not
to
cool
drive
to
without
not wear
your
your
seatbelt.
seatbelt. That's a great point. And real quickly,
And I think we'll get there.
I think you're right. That's a great point. Let's talk about the efforts that you all are doing down in Hurricane Harvey. You're down there. OHP is helping out. You said you've had 60 rescues.
And we're estimating at
least.
60. That was yesterday, and
Right.
that is the two airboats that we have and the 7 troopers that we sent down there. There's a possibility that we will have more going. They are also in the process of doing some rescue missions. They're coming across some other events, such as some looters and things like that. So they have had to put local law enforcement on their boat with them in case they come across something like that. If they're in the area doing a rescue and a call comes in for a looting or another crime or something, and they're the closest unit, they're most likely they're going to respond.
And that's got to be a great feeling, and it's so wonderful for us to see you all down there helping out. We know we've got good folks down there helping out. Well, I want to say, Officer Dwight Durant, we thank you for coming in this morning and taking time to keep us up to speed on what y'all are doing, and we really appreciate all of the efforts down there in Houston. It's a great deal. We want